across 4 different channels. And let me tell you, does it take time? It takes a whole lot of time. And even though it's Sunday, I do it on Sundays too. Some days I do take a day off, like normally one weekend day, but so far the algorithm's been doing really well. And I don't want to mess that up, and it gives me anxiety. So I'm just taking control over what I have control over, and that's posting quality content, even on the weekend, this weekend. But sometimes I don't. I have a better work-life balance than a lot of other content creators, and that has to do with me just not being a perfectionist, and probably will never make me as successful as the others because of it. But I hope it does. But you know, I don't know. And I just want to keep it fun, like, and honest. Content is started off as being real, and I feel like to keep an element of realness, posting every day is insane. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I just finished YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, so now I'm posting on Pinterest. I'm putting my phone away where it belongs, and I haven't watched TV alone in ages because I just felt like it wasn't good for me. Like I wasn't getting anything out of it. Like whenever I was associating like watching a show with like snacking and grazing and eating and like whatever, I just don't like that for myself. So, but what I end up doing is I just end up scrolling on my phone, and I used to watch the Great British Baking Show every Sunday morning. The new season isn't on yet, but they do have a season of Great British Baking Show Professionals, so I'm gonna turn that on while I wait for David to wake up and make me pancakes while I drink my coffee. Also, normally on Sundays, I'll easily just like work, go grocery shopping, get ready for the week. But we did our grocery shopping because my mom went to Costco, so I asked her to pick up ingredients. And I don't have everything planned, and I just like, you know, we have plans today to go to DC and to go to the baseball game and to do all these things. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna work today. But now that it's raining and I don't know if we're gonna go, I feel like I could work, but I also feel like, let me just take the day off. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch the Great British Baking Show until we know if we're going. And if we end up going, that's fine, then I just won't work. And if we don't end up going, then I can still do some recipe planning and get ready for the week. And it's the best of both worlds. But for now, we're just gonna watch some TV. Oh, they're so excited. I'm so excited. I used to watch this with my little sister all the time, and now that we don't live together, I don't watch it with her, obviously, but watching it with you guys makes me feel like I'm watching it with somebody. I don't like these hosts, though. I want the, like, normal season back, but I will settle, and I will fast forward, because I hate this. I'm, like, more impatient with TV than I ever used to be. I don't want to like listen to anything. Like, don't give me an intro, don't give me anything. I had to change it from the professionals to an old season of the classic because the professionals, their accents are honestly so hard to listen to, and it's just not as relatable because I would never make what they're making. I think David's awake. That means I'm eating breakfast soon. Good morning. It's a rare day that I'm sitting here while the kitchen's being used. Pancakes are in the oven, so I will take all the time that I need. Yes, we bake our pancakes in the oven. Okay, I skipped lots of steps on makeup today, which I know means it won't last as long, but I don't actually care. Even though today's probably the one day I should care if we are going to be out in the rain, it's just going to wash away. These are our pancakes. We make them, David makes them, in a pan and literally puts them into the oven. They don't look Instagram ready, but I have to say they actually taste really good. And they're much, much faster.
To a museum. Just like in Toto.
We just finished an episode of The Indian Matchmaker. It's our first time watching it, and I don't know if we'll watch it again. I didn't love it, but we decided we are going to take the risk and go to the game, and I don't think it'll be raining the entire time according to our research. I just looked through Pinterest to see what to wear to a game when it's raining, and I got no pinspiration, so we're just gonna wing it and go into the closet. I only have short rain boots, and I wish I had long ones because I think that's where the cute outfits come in, but whatever, I'll make it work. Okay, I have a feeling it'll take a couple outfits before I find the one that I'm wearing, or what I'll do is I'll probably end up doing like finding several, trying on several and going back to the first one. But I'm thinking this black bodycon dress, which I typically don't like bodycon dresses because I just feel like I can't be comfortable in them, but this one's a midi, so it goes to like my mid-leg. A rain jacket, which is not a cute rain jacket. I got it for free when I used to work at Tidal, and it's just the only one I have. And I have these short rain boots. Let's figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Black dress is on. It is extremely tight. I just wish it was a little bit, like had a little bit more give, and it's not as long, you can't see it, as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like mid-calf, but instead it's like right under my knees. The jacket on top is just not giving. I just can't justify buying like a raincoat when I have one and I only wear it like 3 times a year. Yeah, you know what? It's just the dress isn't long enough for the boots, and the boots aren't tall enough for the dress. I have a bad feeling about this, but I want to try it. I want to try a long sleeve underneath this gray sweater dress thing. This one's a little longer. I do have a genuine bad feeling about it. But I don't care, I'm gonna try it anyway. I feel like hate is ensuing here because this is ugly. Well, I don't know. I feel like if I saw someone on the street wearing it, I would think it's kind of cute. But you know, we're always harder on ourselves. I sure am. And I think I can't pull anything off. But I actually would be willing to risk this one if the boots matched a little bit better. So I think I might switch over to jeans and accept the fail that is my attempt at wearing a dress and rain boots together. And that's okay because it's probably the least of my problems. Okay, well, obviously I ended up in one of the most basic outfits that I've worn probably 5 times a year for the last like 5 years. So it's fine. So we're gonna do just like a plain pair of skinny jeans, black skinny jeans. These are from Good American. They're my favorite skinny jeans. Like I don't think I wear skinny jeans anymore unless they are Good American. Like none of the pairs I wear. We're gonna do the rain boots. It'll look normal. This sweater I think is really, really old. It's from Zara. Like this when I was just starting high school or just starting college or like ending high school or something. I'll still bring the raincoat. I probably like weather-wise, like cold and hot-wise won't need it, but just in case it rains, even though my mom gave us like a bag of ponchos, so we have ponchos too. Tie that up. Okay, now I just feel like I've totally like gone overboard. I was just like, let me find a baseball cap. Overall, I like the outfit. I do think it would look better with black boots, but it's a rainy day, so we're going practical over here. The hat is just for fun because I never need a baseball cap. And today I'm going to a baseball game, so I figured why not? Can you tell it's my first? That's all I can tell. I have car keys.
My wallet, you have the keys.
Wow. It's hardcore raining, but it's fun. The game is delayed because of rain and that we think it might be canceled. Just walking around. I've still never been to a baseball stadium, so I'm still enjoying it. But it's raining.
Yeah, but it is. It says it's going to start in 15 minutes, but it still says like, I just don't understand what the difference is, you know?
We're probably leaving early, but we came to our seats anyway. Because why the heck if I'm not? We decided to come home. I do feel bad because I feel like every time I try to do something, it never works. And David's gifts always come out really nice. And they're very thoughtful, and mine fall flat every single time. It's really nice. We were just talking about how as long as you're dressed for the weather, then it doesn't really matter what like the weather is, because it doesn't bother you as much. So like we had the ponchos, we both had boots on, so it wasn't bothersome for either of us to be out in the rain, which is nice looking. Well, of course, the moment we get home, it stops raining outside. It's a beautiful day, suddenly, but it's okay. We picked up dinner from a Russian restaurant next to us that we've had a gift card to for like a very long time, and it looks really good, and we've been wanting to try it for a really long time. This is like a lamb stuffed ravioli type dish. I feel like it has to be kind of similar to shish badak, but it's with the red sauce instead of a white one. And then David just got like the lamb shank over rice with the red sauce. It looks really good. This table is never here anymore. It used to be here. And then we moved it behind, it just stays behind the couch. But when we have dinner, which like once in a blue moon, we'll sit at this table for like date night to pretend like we're eating at a restaurant. I just want to throw it away though. Restaurant instrumentals on Spotify. Dinner at an actual table, and then you save money and you never go on a real date ever again. I'm just kidding. You do save a lot of money though. Because even with just this, you don't get appetizers, you don't end up buying dessert, and you don't end up, we didn't even have the option to tip the server.
Wow, the game is starting at 4 p.m.
Oh, no way. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, womp womp, there goes that. But I honestly enjoyed it, and I think I'll enjoy our day today too. I knew that would happen. Dinner is done, and because we ordered out, there's no cleanup required, which is really nice. So we are going to, I already changed. We're gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna wash my face before we start. I kind of want to take my contacts out too, but I feel like it's early, but I'm tempted. I might, because this will be the earliest I ever give myself a break from contacts. And technically the only reason I have to keep them in is this vlog, which by now you guys have watched almost until the end.
I'm kind of blown about the game.
Oh, why? It was a good game.
It's basically been a full game, like they're closing out the game soon.
Wow.
And the national, it was a good game, like they're winning by a little bit.
That stinks. I mean, all I care about is like getting out of the house and overall having a good time, which we did both of. I would have gone faster. My eyes are burning every time I wash my face. And from like the moment I woke up today, they were red. But every time I wash my face, they start just like, ugh, it takes so long for them to come back to normal. I don't know what other girls do. Dessert and movie time. These are little cookies that I've had in the freezer made with oat flour. And I've had them in the freezer for like ever. And I just pulled them, that's okay. And I just pulled them out and I pop them in the microwave or in the oven, or I eat them frozen. Whenever we want like a healthier cookie. The recipe is actually on Instagram. And they're like healthier birthday cake cookies. And they taste so good I forget that they're healthier. And then I have this like little banana thing that I tried making the other day. And we're gonna watch, wait, what are we watching right now?
Tarzan.
Well, we're gonna watch Tarzan on Disney Plus. David has Disney Plus and is canceling it soon. So he's trying to watch as many movies on it as we can. We started Tarzan yesterday. We only watched like 40 minutes of it, so we'll finish the rest today. Then we will go on a walk and do a home workout and call it a night, which means we didn't do anything to prep for the week, but that's okay. I have all week to prep for the week. We're actually going to Nashville at the end of the week, just for a couple days. Like, not even. Why are you taking long? Vlogging's really a lot of work because technically if I set the camera up there, I'm supposed to walk out of the frame and then walk back into it every single time. So it looks like there's a camera at every angle of my house. But there isn't a camera at every angle of my house. I'm just moving it and re-walking every single time. Which I think would be easier if my camera was on a tripod. I have one for my phone. I think I have one for my camera too, but it's like a cheap one and doesn't work well. If my YouTube ever starts bringing in money, I'm just gonna have a camera sitting up in the corner at all times. This is the book I'm reading. Oh my gosh, I look really crazy. In the Time of Our History. It's okay. I saw it on Target and it was on sale. I'm not that far into it, so I don't really have an update on it, but it's not my normal genre, so we'll see. I'll have to update you guys on this one in a couple of weeks. And that's it. That's our Sunday, day in the life. Vlogaroo. And now it's time for bed. I'm tired and I have to fast tomorrow, so gotta shut this off.